Well, turning now to Elon Musk, who's reveling in his efforts to cut costs and shrink the federal workforce.
Musk pranced around on stage with a chainsaw, telling a room filled with conservatives that the savings he's finding will benefit the public.
He talked about potential paychecks that Americans could receive even as thousands more federal employees were fired. Here's ABC's Andrew Dymburt with more.
This is the chainsaw for bureaucracy.
Elon Musk wielding a chainsaw in Washington, boasting about slashing the size of the federal government.
I am become meme.
The man in charge of the Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE, getting a hero's welcome at a conservative conference hours after the IRS began firing some 6,000 workers.
I'm proud of the work, sad to leave my colleagues.
This now former IRS worker says he's been fired even though he was brought in to streamline data and automation at the agency. Although officials insist none of the layoffs directly affects the processing of tax returns, there is concern the cuts could lead to delays, potentially affecting refunds.
You can only imagine with so many people being let go and so much kind of like information and potential being lost, people will probably expect some disturbances.
But Elon Musk suggesting Americans could get another check from the government, pitching a $5,000 dividend for taxpayers funded by the cuts made by his Doge group.
I talked to the president, he's supportive of that, and so it sounds like that's something we're going to do.
He's also shaking off accusations that he's a Russian asset, following reports last year that he'd been in contact with Vladimir Putin. It comes as the Trump administration appears to turn toward Russia while calling Ukrainian President Zelensky a dictator. Even some Republicans voicing concern at this apparent turn toward Putin.
The strength of our alliances are on the line, and the future of democracy in the world is on the line if we do anything less than defeat Vladimir Putin.
Officials say Trump is frustrated with Zelensky because he rejected Trump's offer to settle war debts by handing over half the country's mineral resources to the U.S. Andrew Dymburt, ABC News, New York.